Americans are starting to rise up against vaccine mandates. 16 healthcare workers in Lewis County, New York, recently quit their jobs instead of getting jabbed. And that caused the county hospital there to stop delivering babies, at least for now. Lewis County is one of the least populated counties in the state. But it looks like women there will have to either deliver their babies at home or travel to a more distant hospital when they go into labor. And it's not only happening in New York. National Review reports that more than 1/4 of the nurses responding to an Ohio Nurses Association survey say they'll resign rather than get vaccinated. Think about it. This is dangerous. If it spreads nationwide, it may lead to more people actually dying from healthcare neglect than from COVID-19. And it's not just healthcare workers who say they'll quit if forced to take the COVID vaccine. As if the defunding movement hasn't been enough to force police officers from their jobs, now police, fire, and EMT unions around the country report many of their members are likely to resist getting the shots. That means they'll either quit or be fired from their jobs. Folks, I'm not here to advocate getting or not getting the vaccine, but do you see where government mandates may be heading? Americans detest the elite ruling class forcing them to adhere to restrictive edicts. Think Boston Tea Party and taxation without representation. Are you finding hospital emergency room wait times lengthier than before? And how long are you now waiting for that hamburger and fries that only took you about 5 minutes to get prior to the pandemic? Nationwide, employers are having trouble finding enough workers to sustain their businesses. And soon unemployment rolls may swell with laid-off postal workers, firefighters, police, healthcare workers, and others because of government-imposed vaccine mandates. What a mess that will be. In Detroit, TV station WXYZ solicited comments from viewers hoping to hear about all the people who had died from COVID-19 because they hadn't taken the vaccine. Instead, thousands responded with examples of loved ones who became seriously ill or died after getting the shot. Whoops, how did that happen? Folks, forcing people to choose between the unemployment line or injecting a new vaccine into their bodies is un-American. Remember, we're supposed to be the land of the free. If government can get away with forcing workers to lose their jobs if they don't comply, what's next? Requiring you to vote or think a certain way to keep your job? If you're forced to make a choice, what should you do? How about praying and seeking godly wisdom? Then trust God to direct your steps. And remember, your health and future belong to Him, not the government.